So with the money themes playing, you know what time it is. Basically, it's boss money or lost money. Danisha Danielle is going to do her thing. She's going to put it down like she does every week. We missed it last week.
You did? You guys didn't do it without me?
Nah. Because everybody was broke.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without you.
Well, boss money or lost money, it's today's financial losses and tomorrow's financial bosses.
Okay.
And Terrell Owens, or Terrell Owens as he prefers to be called.
Whatever.
Went on Dr. Phil this week.
That shit was terrible.
Talking about how he lost somewhere between $80 to $100 million. And he faced off with 3 out of his 4, I believe, baby mamas.
Shit was terrible.
At one point, he was paying up to $50,000 in child support.
Damn.
The 3 women made comments on the Phil show. One woman accused Owens of trying to exploit their son by making public appearances with him. Another said he has seen their 7-year-old daughter only 12 times in her life and does not send Christmas gifts.
Damn.
But no. He said he don't send Christmas gifts because he pays prior to his financial difficulty he's going through right now. It's the reason why he's not paying. I saw the show. The reason why not paying child support. He's a great friend of mine playing a mean game of dominoes. Trust me. That nigga can play
Well, he
some
should
dominoes.
start betting.
On himself. And what I'm saying is like he said he had to stop paying child support because he could no longer afford it. You know what I'm saying? If one baby mom, you know, and I know her, I don't want to say baby mom, one of his children's mother, he had bought a house and paid over $1 million in child support so far. Motherfucker, that's enough.
So I think the highest he was paying was I guess it could because it was $20,000 a month. That's $240 a year, and if his kid's like 7
and a house, that's enough.
That's a lot.
That's a goddamn enough. Unless your goddamn kid,
there's no question that this is obviously lost money. But what's the loss?
But it's not lost because he was doing, and I saw the show. He was doing the right thing. He was paying child support, which he was supposed to do according to the law. But you know, what I'm saying, here's a cat that plays football 6-7 months out of the year. And then when he's not playing, he has to go train. And he said none of these children came out of a relationship. There's a difference between when I have a baby because I hit you 3-4 times raw, and then I have a relationship with you for 3-4 years.
But not in the eyes of the law, and that's the question.
No. So for the eyes of the law, he was doing this thing by paying child support.
So he just doesn't want to be a dad.
They don't say.
I'm just wondering. I mean, I get it. I do get it. But he kind of knows what he's doing when he's.
So do you.
Going wrong.
So does the girl.
Right. And she's the one. She is stepping up and being a mom.
No.
It's not like she's not being a mom.
Let's attack one at a time. If I go raw and you allow me to go raw, the mistake, I ain't gonna call it a mistake, but the what's the word I want to say the fault. What's the word I'm looking for? The taking care of this mother. The outcome. The burden. I ain't gonna call it a burden either. The outcome is on both of us.
Of course.
But when I look at it, when you look at it, when you saw the show, when you look at it, it's only on him.
Terrell.
Well, he hasn't been doing it. I mean,
no, he has been paying. We're not
here to talk about what kind of dad he's been.
Right.
Because that's his own thing. But we are talking about the financial loss. Is the financial loss that he had that much money and he blew it? Or is it that he had 4 baby mamas?
He did not blow it. Let me
and had to pay $50,000 in child support.
And I watched that show, Dr. Phil. Don't ask me why I was fucking home at 3 o'clock watching Dr. Phil. I don't know. Because I gotta, so Dr. Phil put up a statistic, which I really don't believe in. Okay. I believe there's 3 types of lies, damn lies, and statistics. Because it's the study of the false positives and the false negatives. But at the end of the show,
that boy's a genius.
That motherfucker's a genius. Everybody just started looking at is this the same nigga that's drinking?
For a betted Iron Man.
He put up a statistic at the end that says 78% of athletes and entertainers, by the time they retire 2 to 3 years later, they're broke.
That's actually true. And so it's actually higher for football players than it is for basketball players.
Because here's my thing. I'm a football player. My job is to tackle the quarterback, or catch the ball and run. I'm not going to be well schooled in managing my money. That's not what I do for a living. I don't manage my money. But when you hire somebody, which he did, that motherfucker steals your money. Call Kareem. You can call millions and millions of other athletes, and they're fucking people to get a person the power of attorney. You ever see that 30 for 30 with Marcus Dupree, the best that never was? He gave his pastor, his reverend, whatever you want to call him, power of attorney, and the nigga took the money and ran. That's what they do.
So that's what you think the lost money is. You think it's
Yeah.
by putting that with him?
It's
What do you
not-
think it is? You think it has to do with baby mamas, him being irresponsible?
That's not
Or
irresponsible. He's paying for it.
let him have his opinion, or
He got
him
sparkles
having
on his shirt. Let me have my
or a bad
Play
choice
that.
with a financial advisor.
I just think it was a bad choice. I don't want to call him
What was a
irresponsible.
bad choice?
I think it was a bad choice with where he put his money at, where he invested his money at.
But he was giving his money to his baby mom. He
Just
bought him a
because-
house and gave him $1 million.
He didn't pay them no $80 million.
Right, and you have to understand
He
that
gave
you're
him a
not gonna-
house and over $1 million in child support.
You have to understand you're not going to play football forever. There's going to come a time where you can't play football. There's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to make as much money as you were. So that's why you have to be intelligent, invest your money, put your money into other stuff.
But that's not what I do. That's not what I do. What I do is
I mean,
I play
look at-
football.
look
All right,
at
we gotta
Magic.
go on to the next one.
I mean, but look at Magic. Magic is a hell of a businessman.
Is he
And
really?
He's not the smartest
Is he
man.
well, he
really?
aligns himself very well.
Exactly. He's not the
Say
smartest
that,
person.
say that again.
He aligns himself
Thank you so
very
much.
well,
Right.
and that is part of being a great businessman. Because if you're a great businessman, you know what your
You ever been
weakness
down to the
is.
goddamn Magic Johnson Theater? That shit is not great business.
Hey,
You don't
but it's
care.
making money.
Yeah, right.
It's making, and it's better than what it used to be.
Nigga, they give you a gun with popcorn.
All right, real quick. Boss Money. I want to take a shout out to Paris Lockhart. He posted a video on Facebook about Farrah Gray, who was a millionaire by age 14. Age 6, he was selling body lotion door to door for $1.50. Age 7, he carried his own CEO business cards. Age 8, formed an urban neighborhood economic club. Age 9, co-hosted a radio show.
I don't believe it.
Age 12, a paid motivational speaker, $5,000 to $10,000 per appearance.
I don't believe it.
Age 13, he started Far Out Foods. Age 14, he sold Far Out Foods for $1
And
million.
age 15, he was selling cocaine. I don't believe some nigga
Johnny
made
Mac,
$1 million selling body lotion. It's impossible.
Shoot, my daughter already started her business, so I believe it.
I don't believe it.
I believe it.
Let's do the research on this nigga. Is he black?
He is black.
That nigga lying.
Wow.
Oh, I do it right.
It's cocaine.
You can actually
He was
watch.
selling cocaine and body lotion by the kilo. That's what happened.
Wow.
We will do the
impressed.
research,
Ain't
but
that
you
much body
can check
lotion in
out
the world.
the videos. I think we got to get to the next segment. The videos
Hey,
on
pull up the video.
DonnaTrump.com,
Pull up the
and you
video.
can submit suggestions to my
Let me see
Twitter or
what this nigga look
Facebook.
like. Pull up the video for this nigga.
He
I
said
bet
he's
he's
a-
Danisha Danielle.
I'm impressed though.
Hi.
Great seggment, Danisha.